Hey guys, this is Ali with Solar Flare Trading. Want to go ahead and bring to you week, what is this, 12? Week 12, I think, if I'm not mistaken, of the Swing VIP review. And let's jump right into this, okay? So last week we took a huge loss, okay, on the EA, and it's been a little controversy, I guess, on this. Meaning, so a lot of people are saying, definitely stick with the pairs uh, that the vendor, stated. And of course, you all know who've been following me. I made the mistake in the very beginning and used the USD CHF or USD Swiss pair instead of the USD CAD. Okay, so if you look here, he clearly says USD CAD, not USD Swiss. But I kept it the way it was because I didn't want to interrupt the testing. So I'm not gonna blame USD Swiss as far as with of it because of the with the loss. Because if we look here, let's jump into it. So right now we're down 19% on the year on the month. All right, and let's go to the history because what happened is we closed out a lot of trades. Well, not me personally, but the EA did because it hit the 30% drawdown. All right. And let me just kind of see if I can go to a few of those that caused it. All right. So basically, it was on the USD Swiss pair. Right. So this USD Swiss pair got its lunch ate. Okay. Lost us a lot of profit, but it wasn't the only one. A few other pairs was in there as well. But one thing I've come to USD Swiss on that. So was it my fault? Maybe, I don't know. Because me using the wrong pair. But one thing I've come to find out with the EA is this, and that you want to be very cognizant of. And it doesn't matter if it's on the USD Swiss or the USD CAD or whatever pairs you're putting it up against, is that it's pretty much an anti-trend bot. Okay. And what I mean by that, if the market's going up, it's selling. If the market's going down, it's buying. And it's looking for pullbacks in the market to go ahead and make profit. It has been very profitable. Doing that method. Okay. But one thing you got to pay attention to is the swings because right here this is the USD Swiss pair, but let's open up another USD Swiss pair here real quick, and let's go to the daily time frame, and I just want to show you here. So looking here, okay. So basically, this is what happened. The USD Swiss, as it was going up, it was pretty much never coming back down. All right. It was selling, 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 selling. And let's go over here real quick. We'll go to the daily, as you can see. And basically, let me open this up here. You all can see it. Yeah, this would be a better. So basically, as the USD Swiss was going up, the bot was selling. Okay, selling, 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 and then till it got to the point here where it had to start relieving those positions because it was going past the drawdown. All right. So it doesn't matter if this was the USD CAD pair that we should have been trading. Is the point is the system is an anti-trend trader. All right. So you have to be aware of that. Hope I didn't jack that up. I'll probably have to go back Sunday and change it since the market's closed. But anyway, I want to at least show you all that. Make a note for myself to go back in there. Oh, is that it? Showing it, but it's not on my EA. But so you got to be cognizant of that. All right. And if you all look here, a lot of if you look here, you see the video that he goes into detail about the setup. But there's actually two videos on this page, right? If you keep scrolling down, oh, I'm sorry, that's the second video right here. Hold on. As soon as you go into the page, all right. As soon as you go to the page, here is the first video, right? How to use the EA. And it talks about the installation. But if you scroll down some more, you see the second video. And that's where he gives the 30% closeout if it goes in the drawdown to set it to true. Okay. So those of you out there, you might want to watch that second video as well. But let's just put it into my hands at that fault that I used the wrong pair. But regardless, we took a major hit. And to me personally, I'm not too satisfied with that because we were up to $1,595. Now we're down to $1,219 at the current point. Right now we have, what's our drawdown going into the weekend? I don't think it's too much. We're up. Hold on, let me make sure that's right. No, see, it hasn't updated yet. We're down $98 going into the weekend. All right, which is pretty typical for this EA. It's always going into drawdown during the weekend. But yeah, so just taking a look at it, and I don't know. That kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. I know we got another 2 weeks left, 2.5 weeks left before the review is done, but that took some major losses there going into from last week. And I guess the point I'm trying to say is that it could happen on any pair. Okay. Just because we did have the incorrect pair in there, I get it. But I'm just saying, if it could have been on one of the approved pairs, it would have did the same thing. So, like I said, it's an anti-trend trader. All right. So the main bulk of his profits will come in a if the market's in a big uptrend, it's looking for pullbacks to come out. But if you don't get a lot of pullbacks, then of course the EA is still going to be stacking all positions. So that brings me into my next point. Right now we're using 0.01 lot size per every $500. Me personally, after seeing that from last week, if I'm on a live account, I'm probably going to be more comfortable at a 0.01. Okay, lot size, only due to the fact that it could get into some very heavy drawdown during that time frame. And I know once it hits 30%, I'm going to lose 30% of my trade size on it, and it's going to definitely affect my balance in general. So yes, we are still up in profit, up $219 with the little snafu, because as of this point, that one pair has been kicking butt, which is the USD Swiss, all this time, and now we just had the big drawdown because of that, due to the pair. And I'm looking here. I want to see if I don't think I'm not sure if his account is still live on this. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it looks like March 2nd was the last trade this account took. So I don't show any other pairs. This is on his account with it. So it looks like it did take a big dip, but that was back in February 26th. So, okay. So we really can't see it because it looks like the EA isn't working. But hey, I welcome everybody's comments below. Please, if you got any questions on it or any suggestions, or let me know how if you're testing it right now live or in demo. Please let me know how your EA did and performed over last week, where we had this huge, drawdown. And let me know what pairs you were trading it on, and if you experienced anything similar to what I did. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video for now. And until next week, guys, peace. Thanks so much.